Hey guys, welcome to another episode of my channel. So today I'm going to teach you how to react on Wi-Fi events with your ESP microcontrollers. And this technique could be of great importance, especially if you have to deal with multiple Wi-Fi connections or if your Wi-Fi connection is not stable. And there are actually many events that you can react on. So in this episode I can show you basic principle, but then you have to experiment a little bit in order to get into it. So first thing what we are going to do, I'm going to define SSID and password. I'm going to fill these two fields later on, so you don't have to see my credentials, and I'm going to include Wi-Fi.h. If you are using ESP8266, you are going to include ESP8266 Wi-Fi.h. And first I'm going to create void connect to my Wi-Fi. In here I'm going to say Wi-Fi begin, and I'm going to provide my SSID and password. Now I'm going to check for Wi-Fi status with while Wi-Fi status it's not WL connected. I'm going to delay half of second and with print. I'm going to print one asterisk, and when that is done I'm going to print new line and another new line. Connected. All right. So now when I have connect to my Wi-Fi function, I'm going to enter into void setup, and first thing in here, serial begin 9600. So we are going to initialize our serial communication. Then we are going to set Wi-Fi mode to Wi-Fi static. And now, in order to react on some event, what we have to do? We are going to use function Wi-Fi on event, and in here, first argument is going to be a name of function that is going to be executed when event happens. So first I'm going to react with function on event ready, but we have to cast this function to Wi-Fi event CB. CB stands for callback, and second argument is going to be actual event. So I'm going to react on arduino underscore event underscore Wi-Fi underscore ready. Well, aside of Arduino event Wi-Fi ready, we have many events that we can react on. For example, with Wi-Fi, we have all of these: scan done, then AP start, AP stop. There are also functions, events with Arduino event WPS or Arduino event ET. If you are dealing with cable connections, and for now I'm going to use Wi-Fi ready, and in here I'm going to create that function. That function is of type void, so name is on event ready. We are not going to do anything special, we are just going to print something to our serial monitor. Serial print ln call back ready. All right, and I'm going to create two more. just copy. So what else we are going to deal with? Let's go with Wi-Fi STA connect and Wi-Fi STA disconnect. And of course I'm going to make 2 more callback functions. So we have to rename this on event connected, on event disconnected. All right. And when we are done with this part in our void setup, we are just going to call this function. So connect to my Wi-Fi, connect to my Wi-Fi. So we are good to go. Now we can deal with void loop. So what we are going to do in here, first we are going to make one delay of 5 seconds. Then I'm going to Wi-Fi disconnect set to true, then another delay of also 5 seconds, and finally I'm going to connect to my Wi-Fi once again. Connect to my Wi-Fi. So what is this going to do? When my microcontroller connects to my Wi-Fi first time, we are going to execute this connected function. Then when we disconnect with Wi-Fi disconnect, this function on event disconnected is going to be executed. And we need one more line in here. In order to connect again, we have to call function Wi-Fi disconnect to false. Okay, so when we execute this Wi-Fi disconnect and when we set it to false, our function on event ready, it's going to be executed. Then when we connect back to my Wi-Fi, we are going to execute again on event connected. So now I'm just going to fill these 2 fields and you don't have to see this part. Okay, now when that is done, I'm going to build this code. Alright, and I'm going to upload it. Okay, I'm opening my serial monitor and I'm restarting my microcontroller. So we are connected. We are printing connected. We are waiting for 5 seconds. Disconnected. Ready, connected. Then we are getting this connected string. So why is this happening? Callback connected. It's going to be executed. Let me show you. When we execute a Wi-Fi begin and when we actually connect to Wi-Fi network, then this string connected with 3 dots is going to be printed when we return status WL connected. Then we are going to disconnect, but ready is going to be executed. Function ready is going to be executed when we call function Wi-Fi disconnect to false. So guys, that's all for this episode. I hope that you learned something new, something interesting. So please like, subscribe, and see ya!